9:50 a.m. Flash drafts. Rachel. Dear Mr. Fabiano, Mom is so worried about me. She says, pick up your voice if you happen to find it on the way to school. Last month she gave me a card and told me to open it on the bus. You are like a magic caterpillar, she wrote. You surprised everyone by spinning a strange and beautiful cocoon, a chrysalis of silence. Soon you will emerge with new wings, and we'll be here when you do. We'll be here to watch you fly. What Mom doesn't understand is that my voice isn't lost. I've learned that I can find it whenever I want, as soon as I pick up my pen. The moment I start writing words, I can hear the sound of my voice on the paper. In so many ways, it was you who helped to make that happen. You never pushed me to talk like lots of other people did. You said, writers cultivate silence. You said, you'll speak when you're ready. You said, your writing is full of voice. Sean. Once my father took me hunting and it was exciting. At the beginning of the year, Rachel told me she hates hunting, but I would never shoot an animal except if a bear charged, because bears look friendly, but they can really be nasty. I don't want to go home after school, not today. My father might be there still sleeping it off, so I can't watch TV unless I turn it down way low. Sometimes he's up, and that can be worse. Or if he's gone, Darlene is there. And sometimes she bothers me while I'm watching TV. Most times she's okay, but sometimes she says dumb things, and then I just ignore her and go outside into the woods. I do that a lot. I go out into the woods, way back into the deepest woods. I doubt most people would dare go that far deep as I go. I pretend I'm hunting. Sometimes I wish I had a dog that would come with me, but I'm not afraid to go out there alone. There are beautiful places in the woods, like rooms with high ceilings. You walk into a clearing and it feels like being in a room with trees all around and light coming through the windows, and it's quiet. Sometimes I take a nap there. I think it would be a place I'd like to show Rachel sometimes. Those rooms in the trees, we could walk around together, maybe sit down and eat a snack. I don't care how quiet she'd be. Who cares if she never says one word? Jasmine. Karen thinks I should be a doctor when I grow up, so we could have a practice together. Dad thinks I should be an engineer. Freddie Libo says I'm pretty enough to be a model, but he's in 11th grade and I can't tell if he's serious or kidding or just being fresh. What I really want to do is be a wife and mother and stay at home with my kids. Some kids say that's a waste of time, but believe me, it's not. I love children, and I believe it's important to raise them right, especially in a world like ours. Being a good mother is a full-time job. I might even want to teach them myself at home. Bastion. Dear Mr. Fab, today's my last day at school. I know I told you I'd be here on Monday, but Dad changed his mind, so we're going to Hawaii tomorrow morning. My puppy is getting shipped to Hawaii on the plane tonight. They have a special cage for him, and Mom has to give him special medicine so he'll sleep most of the flight. They are putting him in quarantine for 4 months. The military does that for all dogs who come to Hawaii from the rest of the U.S. It's a stupid rule, but Dad says there are no exceptions. At least I'll get to visit him every day when he's in quarantine. Since you're out today, I probably won't get to see you again. I know I wasn't exactly an angel in class, but I want to say that you've been a good teacher. You never made me feel like an Air Force brat, like some other teachers did. Missy. Tim said, we're like orphans. He was just kidding, but that made me think about a movie about how they started Boys Town for runaway kids. There was one part that made me cry. When this kid was carrying his little brother on his back, and a man asked, "Isn't he heavy?" And the boy who was carrying the little boy answered, "He's not heavy. He's my brother." I think today we are like orphans. Not always, but some. We have to help each other since we don't have any teacher to watch over us, or even a sub. We're on our own. There's still some writing time left, so I think I'll just copy the story list on the wall. Stories. Number 1. Are unique as snowflakes. No two are exactly alike. 2. Contain small details that often turn out to be important. 3. Involve limits, particular characters in a particular place and time. 4. Put characters in difficult situations. 5. Force characters to make moral choices. 6. Contain a problem or conflict that often gets worse before it gets better. 7. Connect the ordinary with the extraordinary. 8. Usually contain a surprise or two. 9. Sometimes turn on a moment of silence. And 10. Rarely turn out the way you expect.